My name is Michelle Pidgeon. I'm an assistant professor in the Faculty of Education at Simon Fraser University, and my areas of research are higher education, student affairs and services, and in particular focusing on Aboriginal education within those two realms. One of my biggest projects, or the most one I've been kind of occupying my time the last couple of years, has been the Aboriginal Transitions Project. We call it at U2G. It's a project funded by the Ministry of Advanced Education, and it was co-investigated with Dr. Joanne Archibald and Dr. Colleen Hockey at UBC and myself. And it was a project that spanned 2 years, and we were looking at how to best support Aboriginal undergraduate students transition into graduate school. We involved 6 different institutions, we developed resources, we did lots of interviews and focus groups with students. We had over 60 RAs at different points in the project being involved either as site sponsors for some of the initiatives we were trying to pilot to being research assistants and doing the interviews. So the project kind of embodied the mentoring and community building that we kind of value in the ways that we do research as Indigenous researchers. Another project that kind of built on my doctoral work was working with Douglas College, where I looked at how the college itself could become a better place for Aboriginal students. And so I interviewed faculty and staff and administration at Douglas to kind of get their thoughts and perspectives and visions, and students too, on where they thought the college should be going for their Aboriginal student population. So a final report was developed, and I know the institution is looking at developing some of the recommendations and working with their Aboriginal Advisory Committee to make that project fruition within the college. A current project that I'm working on with my co-investigator, Dr. Patrick Walton at Thompson Rivers University, is a project that's looking at why Aboriginal students stay or leave university. We're going to be doing interviews and hopefully some video interviews with undergraduate students and possibly students who left university and haven't come back to us yet, to kind of understand their experiences and what the universities could be doing to better support them during their time, ensure that they meet the success, their vision of success for themselves. I think research is a really important tool for communities. It's a tool of empowerment for us. We can take research, we can build capacity within our communities in terms of developing skill sets, our own expertise and knowledge, having our own people educated in terms of being able to do these works. And research informs policy, it informs praxis, it informs how we think about training our teachers, it thinks about how we can communicate and training our lawyers and doctors. So it's a fundamental cornerstone to a lot of the things that we as Indigenous people want to change and be part of. And so I really value research that embodies community values, that's relevant to the community, that's meaningful, and actually has applied practice to what the community's needs are. Research has gone too long for many of us in terms of not recognizing our needs, and I think things are changing, and I'm really proud and happy to be part of that. And my best work comes out from when I'm working with communities and engaging in partnerships and great dialogue and, you know, sitting down and having good cups of tea and playing crib.